Hey guys, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Trying to get caught up on boats today. I got about 3 or 4 boats I got to get listed. And I'm trying to get out to everybody as much as possible. As you guys know, it's a busy time of year with sea trials, surveys, inspections, and closings. And it's just me. So if you do call, please leave a message because I am extremely busy. Anyway, to get on point, I got something pretty interesting out here. This is a 1995 Aquasport 225 Explorer. I'm kind of a big fan of the boat. She's a great workhorse, family friendly, fishing friendly, all of the things that you might look for if you're looking for a little bit of a cuddy cabin, economically priced, with a 2006 Suzuki that's about as clean as could be, with about 280 hours on it, all services up to date. The seller has left the boat with me as he has now moved to Florida, so I'm in charge here. Just a real quick note that brand new lower unit and prop and everything on this particular Suzuki done in October of 2016. I have all the information on the site detailed, new fuel vent, gauge, sending unit, you know, a lot of things up to speed and taken care of. The boat is turnkey, ready for the water. She may not be the prettiest vessel. You know, the bottom paint's in okay condition. The trailer is in okay condition. I took her to the water. She definitely did fine for me. But long term, obviously, you would need to keep up the trailer. And I don't know if you need bottom paint or not. You're going to have a couple of spots on the exterior of the vessel. You know, remember, it's a 22-year-old hull. You know, you're going to have nicks and scratches all the way around up on starboard side. Really, there's nothing major to report other than your standard nicks and scratches and maybe a little bit of spider cracking cosmetically. Now remember, I'm not a surveyor or a mechanic. Do your due diligence if you feel you need so. Under contract, we will sea trial the vessel. On port side, you got a little bit more cosmetic damage, as you can see right here. You know, over the years with the fender, and right here, honestly, a little bit of sand in, take it out, and some marine tex, and you're good to go. So overall, you're gonna have, you know, she's not a beautiful, pretty, super duper boat. You got a little bit of a scratch right there, obviously, you know, and up underneath you're gonna have your dings and nicks, although the bottom paint pretty much, you know, has you covered down there. So overall, not too bad. New winch, jack stand is fresh within a year. Tires in pretty good shape. Hubs are greased. I did notice the fender when I went to get up here needs to be rebolted. But overall, you're in a pretty good situation. Once again, I'll let you be the judge of that. As you guys can see, I left the cowling off. The Suzuki is clean. In fact, this seller had gotten this boat when the motor only had about 30 hours on it, and has definitely kept it up. Unfortunately, down where he's moved to, he cannot have a boat, so she stayed here with me. Here are, you got new seals up on the Sea Star steering, and I'm trying to keep her as clean as I can, but overall, brand new bimini with cover. As you can see, she's in nice shape because she's brand new, so I'm going to keep that up for a couple of days once I make this listing live, in case anybody wants to pop out. Small deposit holds the boat and moves to inspections. Plenty of room in the rear of the vessel, definitely set up for fishing, or throw some beanbag chairs out and get the family on, or do both. Side bolsters are in nice shape, and you know, the seating as far as the helm and passenger side, about as good as condition as you could expect. You're going to have a little bit of goober up right here, but actually definitely workable. You got plenty of storage, port and starboard, right there and right there. In fact, let's pop up here. You guys can see new fuel sending unit. Everything in here looks pretty good. Looks like a, I can't tell, plastic tank. There we go with that, just in case that question pops up. Fish boxes, nice, big. This actually whole thing pops out, and fish box pump works. I know because I just drained it out. And live well aerator, pretty big, works. I know because I just ran that pump. I think it's the aft bilge that's working and the forward isn't. So there's that, and that will stay the same. In fact, let's just do something real quick. On the anchor lights working, and also I inspected nav lights. They're working as well. And I can't check the raw water. Oh, yeah, the live well pump and the raw water washdown is working as well. And in fact, let's just take a quick peek in here so you guys can see. The valve is right there, whether you want to go live well or raw water washdown. So, fresh marine water fuel separator. The batteries are dated 12/16. You know, so we're good there. Nice little boat. Some, you know, cosmetic little dings, but, you know, that's what you get in a big old 22.5-foot boat for, you know, 22, you know, was it 22, 95, 05? Yeah, 22 years later. But she's in nice shape. Forward cushion for sunbathing is in nice shape. Anchor's in, you know, nice shape. As you guys can see, you got plenty of room up here. In fact, I just noticed right here, as you guys can see, rub rails coming out in a few spots. Definitely right there. I didn't really notice anything else. I forgot to mention that when I was forward. Bow rail's in nice shape. I'm not showing any discernible stress. Windshield wiper actually works, which is pretty funny. I hit that accessory switch by accident. And now I don't have specs on the boat, miles per hour for fuel burn and so on and so forth. You know, let's just assume on your top end on this particular boat, size of motor, you're probably going to be top end in the 30s, cruising between 22 to 26 and probably 32 top end trimmed up. There are no trim tabs on this vessel as well. Also included with this vessel is a brand new EcoMap 44 DV. And I know volt gauge works, fuel gauge. In fact, let's just pop this on. Fuel gauge, because it's brand new with the sending unit and everything else. RPM gauge works. I'm sure I checked the tilt and trim sending unit. That's not working, but you can just turn around and see if your engine's up or down. As far as water temp goes, I didn't check that, but factually, as long as your water pump is pumping and your alarm isn't coming on, you're good to go there. So basically, the important stuff is working. Your horn isn't working. Your nav lights are working. Your aft bilge is working, but your forward isn't. I will assume there's no court lights. Yeah, let's not get ridiculous. No court lights. Low water rod works. Fish pump out works. This runs your wiper, and this actually accessory will run your nav lights. So, also your VHF. So, I assume not a working stereo. They never do. You're more than welcome to put one in. And as far as the interior cabin goes, you're in pretty nice shape. You know, it is in pretty good. You got a little bit of work that can be done power washing some of this carpet up in here. You got a slight hint, just a slight hint of a little bit of mold smell. But she just needs to be out. Just get a power washer in here and blast it. Cushions are in real nice shape. There's a cover with the boat. There's some, you know, a safety kit, your throw over, some flares, some extra straps. So you got some goodies to go with the boat. She's priced to sell. You know, she's priced as is. And, you know, if you want to make a reasonable offer on it, that's fine too. But we're not going to give it away either, especially with this Suzuki on it. Although I've had guys offer me money just for the Suzuki. And so overall, not too bad. 1995 225 Explorer. You know, walk around. You know, a little cuddy cabin. I think great work boat, great family boat. You know, and it would be the type of boat, you know, you put a couple of bucks in and a little bit of elbow grease. It's by far is not a project boat in the least, but it'll get you on the water. It'll get you where you need to go. And even if you want to stay out overnight, you can work that out as well. Put a little barbecue on and you're tight. So anyway, Rob out here at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Nice 1995 Explorer powered with an 06 Suzuki 225. And, you know, 280 hours, fresh lower unit, fresh prop, fresh batteries, fresh fuel system, brand new GPS, and, you know, you're not too bad. So, anyway, Rob out at ImAlwaysInHotWater.com. Heading on to the next 3 boats today. Hopefully this helped you guys out. I'm wishing you guys a great and safe boating day.